I'm always doing something so funny, but I'm back. So this video, I have been requested to do this video about my surgery. So what was my surgery I got this time? I got a surgery called a paniculectomy. What is a paniculectomy? A paniculectomy is a surgery. It's when you have fat removal and skin removal from your abdomen. And for me, that was my lower abdomen. I had a pooch. And it's kind of nasty if you hear music in the back. I'm sorry, I'm watching VH1 Soul. So, yeah. Why did I get this done? Well, let's start out with the journey. The first journey, was my weight loss journey. I started last year. And the original reason why I got it done, I'm sorry for the lighting changes in here, everybody. Sorry. But why did I get it done? I got it done. Oh, am I in focus? Okay. I got it done because I had to lose weight to get a breast reduction. And my surgeons refused to operate on me until I lost the weight. So I was forced to lose the weight. And how did I lose it? I didn't go to a gym. I didn't run. I didn't do anything. I started walking. And if you don't know my journey from my car accident and stuff like that and what happened, well, just a short rundown. Basically, everything that could go wrong with my car, it did go wrong. So I was forced to walk. I was forced to walk everywhere. When I mean everywhere, I mean everywhere. Like everywhere. And I was forced to it, and I had to do it. So, I walked everywhere. And as far as eating wise goes, I didn't do a diet or anything like that. The most thing I cut out was soda. I still eat ice cream. I still eat pizza, anything like that. No changes with that. My BMI, what's my BMI now? I am a BMI of 28%, 28.3%. I get asked that a lot. How much weight did I lose? This is questions that I was asked. I lost 111 pounds. Yeah, crazy, huh? You look back at, and I never thought I would balloon to a size like that. And I did, you know. But I had to look and be like, what the hell was going on in my life at that time? I'm sorry. Ow, I think I busted a stitch, sorry. But I look back like, what the hell was something going on with me? I don't know, but yeah, I have to laugh at myself. Did insurance take care of it? Yes, it did, because it was medically necessary. If you look at weight loss shows and stuff like that, you'll see when people have sagging skin, and not to be so graphic, but it does cause rashes, and it's really nasty. But in lifetime, you get it removed. I had to have drains. I had one drain pulled out the other day, which it feels like heaven. And the worst part of it, I think now, is probably the itchiness. If I could describe hell, I think it would be a big hive, and you just scratch it to no end. That's what this feels like. Graphic picture, you get it yet? Okay, good. What size am I now? I am a size 6 or 8, depending on the cut. Yeah, I came a long way, but the other thing is, at my biggest, I wasn't comfortable in that size. I've never been a big person. I've been athletic, but I've never been big, and I was not used to that. And what size was I before? I like to say I was a 12, but my damn mirror was lying to me, so I don't know. Shit, sorry for the language. Sorry. But that mirror over there was lying to me for 2 years and telling me I was a daggone 12. No. You were a 16, boo. Call it what it is. That's what I was. But I hate to admit it. Yeah. So, did I have a caretaker? No, I did not. I did this again On my own, I had no. Simply put, I'll leave it at that. Uh, I guess when people ask why now, well, because I didn't lose weight until now. That's why I got it done now. What all work have I gotten done? Gosh, it kind of sounds like, oh, I just go. No, I got a breast reduction and a breast lift, and I got this done. Totally medically necessary. Uh, let's see. People have their own opinions when they say, oh, I'll get it done. Like, I don't see why you got it done. I just want, like, God gave me this body. I'm going to live it. Well, you know what? When I say to them, that's your choice. And if you could have did it by then, you would have did it by then, but you're not doing it. So, okay. I worked very hard to get to where I am now. So, the negativity and stuff like that, that's what I say to them. Like, all right, you're happy the way you are. Kudos for you. Good. I wasn't. So when I'm not happy with something, I make a change. I don't get in that. I don't get comfortable. If I don't like it, I move, I leave, I do something about it. But I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm just going to accept it. No, that's not who I am. Never have been, never will be. So to answer your question on that. This surgery's been, wow, better experience than my last one, I'll admit. I wasn't prepared for that one as I was this time. So, you know, I had the same surgeons, which were great. You know, they really pushed me to where I needed to be. They saw my strengths before even I saw my strengths. So that was a big thing. That's a huge thing for me. So I'm really blessed about who I have. I'm sorry, I'm looking at notes, guys. But my worst fears for this surgery was, I hate being put to sleep, man. Anesthesia. I got this thing about getting sick, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this because I might get sick. Yeah, that's my biggest fear. So my anesthesiologist and I have a sick mind sometimes, but anytime your anesthesiologist and I start joking around like, ooh, propofol, that is so funny. And then the next thing you know, I had an IV in my arm, and he was like, night, night, Tasha. I'm like, wait, I wasn't ready. Dude, nuh-uh. No. Yeah. He wanted me to go to sleep bad. I'll be very vivid with you and honest with you. I was scared out of my mind, even though I didn't say anything to anybody, because I felt if I did, a lot of people are so critical, and it's not what I needed. I didn't want to hear criticisms or anything like that. I don't judge anybody for what they do or what they want done. It's your choice if you want. Yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. I think I went over how much weight I lost. So yeah, it's, the biggest thing is the itchiness. It goes away soon, but as far as scarring, I'm not really concerned about that, because I didn't get it for cosmetic reasons. I got it because, it was just so bothersome. I just had to do something. So would I recommend it? Yes, but any kind of surgery, you have to be prepared for it mentally. You go through ups and downs. You question yourself. You cry. You think, was this the best decision? Did they do it right? research. That's what I tell people. If you're going to get this done, do it for yourself and not for anybody else, you know. So, yeah. Um, that's a big thing. As far as like, do I notice differences about how you get treated when you lose weight? Yes. Uh, and that's a sad thing. I've talked to some of the people that have seen me over the years, and they saw me at my biggest, and they see me when I was smallest, and then they see me pre out of military. So yeah, no, I'm the same person, people, just different packaging. So I've never changed. And that's just how it is, you know. Some people just used to what they're used to, and they think they lost that person, but I still the same person. I don't know what to tell people that think that. So, let's see. As far as turn down TV a little bit. It might be a little loud. Okay. So, as far as, let's see, is there any other questions I have for me? As far as healing, water and pineapple and any kind of berries and stuff like that, it helps for inflammation, but do I stick to that? No. I've had ice cream. I do drink water. I do drink a lot of water, so yeah. Let's see. The only thing I don't like is because sometimes like your leg swells up, and I'm dealing with that a lot. So I really have to drink like a lot of water to push through and reduce the swelling, and I'll be so glad when that's gone. I think that's the hardest part right now is just the swelling, and it sucks, man. Man, it sucks. It sucks. But I think that's the only thing. Like, I did say I had a hard time with the drains. I have 2 drains, and what the drains are used for is draining all the fluid out of you. So if you do not have the fluid drained out of you, you will swell, and it's something called seroma, and then you have to get it removed by a needle. And I said, no thank you, I'll take the drain. Yeah, I got one removed. I get the next one removed next week. That reminds me, I have to call my doctor and change that. But yeah, yeah, that's probably most of the thing that I was afraid of too, was swelling. So shower, I can't even say this word, showering is kind of hard. You kind of just have to stick one leg in, one leg out. It's nasty when I say this, but sometimes you just have to do bird baths. I know, it's so disgusting, but I don't want anything in these incisions. I have my lower abdomen, a lady's above the bikini line, so right there, it's very low, and yeah, that's where it's at. It's a long, nice incision, hip to hip. So yeah, that's basically it. My surgery lasted almost 2 hours. Yeah, almost 2 hours. I stayed in the hospital overnight, which I was happy for, because I don't know, coming home and doing this by myself, probably that same day I wouldn't have done it, but that I got the chance, you know, I stayed overnight. Being my own caretaker, it sucks, because if something goes wrong or anything, you have to take yourself to the hospital. And yeah, that's not very enjoyable, trust me. it sucks. So if all possible, loved one, anybody that can stay with you for like a week and help you out, that's probably what I would tell them to do, because you need a good support system, like I said. I recommend anybody have that in place when you get that done. So, yeah, it's awful, man. Like, I look back and, wow, I just can't believe how far I came. Like, the whole weight loss thing, and I look at it, I'm like, what the hell was I going through at that time? And I don't know. I was very depressed. Not to say like all that stuff goes away because you lose weight. No, by no means it does not. But I just look at, I think, I don't know. I do know, but I don't want to go into detail on this video. So that'd be probably another video I'll probably upload one of these days when I get comfortable. So, let's see. As far as dating goes, boy, oh boy, I have met some people that like you for the wrong reasons. And, yeah, I am by myself right now. Am I looking? When it comes, it comes. I'm in my 30s. So, of course. But I'm very cautious what I look for now, because I know what I want. And I know those same people that probably were talking to me or didn't talk to me or stopped talking to me or stuff like that because of the way I looked in that package and now different package. I know their real intentions, so yeah. But it's been, it's been a journey. It's been like a year and a half now. Long journey, but a lot has happened, and a lot of doors have opened, which I'm, very thankful for and very blessed. So, I don't even know what else to put in here. I'm trying to think that I go over everything. The only restrictions I really have is like lifting, and walking is kind of hard sometimes because you swell up and you have to prop your feet up, which I'm not used to. I don't like to. Yeah, that kind of sucks. And yeah, I just think back to when people, even grown people, that make fun of you because of your weight. I remember it's so funny. It's comical now because I laugh at it, because I like, how about now? So yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I might go back in depth about some of my journey and stuff like that, but honestly, I just walked, and I tell people, when you're ready to do it, and don't let people force you into doing it, like, oh, you need to lose weight, you need to do this. When people start doing that, you start to shut down and you start to close down, and guess what? You go to your comfort zone. And for so many people, it's food. And for me, it was food. And you go to that comfort zone. So it's not helping. And I tell people that now. You're not helping people when you say that. You're actually going against the whole grain of what you wanted them to do, and people shut down because of that. So when I think of stuff like that, be mindful of your words and be empathetic toward people. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's going on in their life, or you have no idea. You haven't walked in their shoes. So as far as that, just be a friend to people, and if they're going through something, Sometimes they don't want your advice. Sometimes they just want somebody to listen. True story. So, yeah. I mean, if you have any other questions, I'm trying to think. Did I cover weight loss surgery? I didn't get weight loss surgery. I will tell people that. I commend people who can get it because I'm scared to death of anything happening with my stomach. I think I'd rather, well, I'm not going to put that analogy out there, but I wasn't brave enough. I was told to get it by my doctors, but I called them my Christina Yang and my Meredith Grey. So, yeah, that's about it. Do I do any other exercises? No, I just walk. That's it. I mean, at home, I may do like push-ups, anything like that, but I mean, it's really simple. Um, Tried yoga. I ain't the most, yeah, I am not into contorting my body. Big ups to people who do that because, yeah, I ain't got the best balance in the world, so that ain't happening. But I think that's it. I think my video is too long, so I gotta say goodbye.